There's so much to say, Jesus, about Elon Musk, Donald Trump, the People Mafia, and their attempt at empowering the perpetrators of apartheid. And I don't know to what end. I don't know it's to make Orania a internationally recognized country or to make the Western Cape and the Cape exit a thing so that they can have the Western Cape as its own country. I don't know if that's their ultimate goal, which, yes, it is. But what I want to talk about rather is, which is the question that I'm dealing with on a personal level, is about innovation in South Africa. There's a lot being said about South Africans and how we're not innovative and how there's a lack of innovation in South Africa. And I can almost agree. There is seemingly, Mixit as the last great innovative thing we did. I can't really think of anything on top of my head. There was Mark Shuttleworth. He went to space. There's nothing on the level of M-Pesa that we saw coming out of Kenya, except maybe for Please Call Me's. And that is the core of my argument today. People that say South Africans aren't innovative, it's because there's no profit sharing in South African innovation. South Africa is a hugely capitalist country, but the innovators don't feel that the incentives are equivalent to their innovation. So you can't, 10 years later, 15 years later, this guy's still fighting with Vodacom for the fruits of his labor. That's a bad sign to anybody else in this country who's going to innovate, especially within a corporation. You don't feel that the incentives or the profit sharing is equivalent to our innovation or the products of our thought process and our innovation. So even me as somebody who's trying to work in tech, I feel like I have to save up money and start my own company outside of the companies that I already engage with, instead of feeling like, I should go to the company that I work with and maybe I can get an equity cut. And that's not new. Everybody that works at Facebook, Google, Nvidia, they get points. Okay, they get not only profit sharing of the company, but they get shares in the actual company. So why is it that Vodacom can't just give this guy some points in their company, or at least profit sharing in his product? And that is, again, why we're not innovative. The incentives are all wrong. The incentives are all wrong. We don't get any profit sharing in our innovation or in the business itself when we help the business grow, like it's done at Facebook, Google, Nvidia, and all the other tech companies in America. So if people want to fix this problem of innovation in South Africa, fix the problem of incentives. Give us the right incentives and you'll see our innovation. Otherwise, we're just going to come to work, do what's expected of us, maybe do a little bit more just so we can pass the performance reviews, because we do want these bonuses and we do want these promotions, but we're not going to do anything that's going to change the face of the company or the face of the industry, because we know we'll get killed for it. Like you killed that guy who created that flashing thing there in the Western Cape, or like that nuclear scientist lady that died last week, or like my boy who created a new soap and was murdered. So not only are you killing our geniuses, you also fucked up the entire incentive by not rewarding us when we come up with wonderful things. So again, don't be shy when we're not innovative. We don't benefit from our innovation.